Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy Tom Origins here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to deal with your first big bad boss when it comes to slaying the brood mother. Now this is a big ugly bitch. She's a big ugly bitch. She's very horrible. She's absolutely evil, this big old broody mother. She will rip your face from your body and inhale it like a tic tac. Okay? She will take your face and eat it like a tic tac, because this bitch is ginormous. Okay, so you're gonna come in contact, right, with this character along your story mission during the Outriders campaign, and whether you play it solo, whether you play it with a mate, whether you play it with three of you, you're gonna have to fight her at some point in the game. Now when she spawns in, do not underestimate her size through the look of the sniper scope. She is a big unit, and she will come for damage. Don't you worry about that. See, this is not the broodmother. This is a generic sort of pro-alpha version of the smaller red creatures that we see frolicking around trying to eat us. You get the little red versions of them, little tiny crawly demogorgons. Then you get like the black and green demogorgons, the poison ones. Then you get these big white juggernaut ones. And then you get the broodmother later down the line. But she is an evil bitch. With her, it's distance. Every enemy in Outriders, you have a different way of combating. And when it comes to the broodmother and her children, distance is your ally. Don't let these people get up close and personal with you. Don't let these beasts, these ravenous creatures, crawl up into your DMs, because they will rip you limb from limb, Sonny Jim, and you won't stand a chance. So it's always good to keep that distance. It's always good to keep the ground. Look at them swarming. Look at them. They want my Doritos. They can't have them. I use my Cyclone Phantom Blade spin there. I like that a lot. And it's one of my favourite moves as the Trickster. But yes, I'm using that. My friend Jay, the Technomance god that he is keeping me safe with his devices. But we worked tirelessly on this quest. It was the first one we had to replay over and over again due to loss. We've never lost before, which was kind of a big knock on the ego. But we got back up. We got back like Conor McGregor. He took him back in the later rounds. We won. We won the broodmother at some point. By the way, this is the beginning of the broodmother fight, and you've not even fought it yet. And you're already knackered, your fingers are sore, your hands are shaking and sweating. You can barely see past your forehead because of the sweat beating from your brow. You're tirelessly fighting off waves of her children spawn until the big broody bitch decides to get up from watching Coronation Street, march her well down the stairs, and rip your face apart. Yes, the broodmother is a behemoth enemy, and you will have to fight her at some point mandatorily. Yeah, that's right. When you're playing the campaign, you will have to defeat this woman at some point. So it's very important that you learn how to fight against her. So once you get to this alleyway, you see this bit where we're fighting out here, we're going to call this Compound B. So Compound B is where you spawn as the player, and Compound A is where the broodmother spawns. That's very important to remember later on for some technical terms, because I'm going to show you how the best way is to combat when having to fight against the broodmother. But it's important to learn from her children and her spawn, because they fight similarly. Obviously they're a lot smaller and less powerful, but the thought still counts. Now you will have to take out a few waves of her offspring before she spawns in, and this is the last wave, I believe, that we have to take out. I use the Cyclone Spin. It's a great one to use against the smaller red enemies. The little baby demogorgons, they're not as strong as the bigger ones, so using the Cyclone Spin is a really good way to get them. But like as you see there, I went in with the Cyclone Spin, broke down the herd a little bit, then reclined backwards a little bit back to Compound B, to our original spawn point, and kind of use this corridor area as a bit of a choke point to kind of bottleneck the enemies in and have them play on our home field advantage. Now, once we've slayed all them, the cutscene will play, and we can see the broodmother herself rear her ugly head from her cave. Look at that bitch, raw. She's evil. Okay. Do not underestimate this woman. She will backhand you quicker than coronavirus, and you're going to need some help to get rid of her. So me and my friend Jay use Compound B, the area here with the resource box and the flag, to kind of just fathom a little bit of distance between me and the enemy. Me and Jay use this area, this little walkway corridor area, to shoot and damage her as much as we can, from afar. Because your best chances of killing you is up close, and your best chances of killing her is from a distance. So we, like David and Goliath, firing our little pebbles at this big demogorgon beastie while she marches her way towards us like a ravenous kraken ready to consume our pirate ship. She's marching towards us, and we're blasting her to pieces absolutely peppering her. Distance is key when it comes to defeating and slaying the Brood Mother Queen. We are fighting and dicing our way through. She has a great waves of attacks, great variation in combat. When she slaps the ground, she will cause a spike that will come up from the ground, but also, after the spikes have vanished, if you manage to survive them, you will also be infected by the radiation poisoning left behind by her spikes. So it's like she whips you with Chernobyl rocks, pretty much. So like you see, we got her trapped there on our side of the spawn into Compound B, and then once she's been trapped there, we managed to escape and dodge her attacks. She will spawn in the small dwellings creatures to come and try and slice us up, but we won't let them distract us. I was the one in charge of dealing with the majority of them, letting my partner Jay take out the mother one-on-one from a distance and keep her busy and occupied. We had a few close calls, and if you do die, no matter how small of a tic-tac health-sized bar she has left, if you die, even when she's a flick away from death, the whole boss fight has to restart and you have to replay it again. And that is torrential. That happened to us twice, and that is when we wanted to make this video so you guys could be educated and not have the same failures that we did. But yes, as you can see, Jay is running around Compound A, which is the spawn point for the big Brood Mother. Jay is running loops around her, distracting her, and I come in after the spawnlings have been dealt with, and I kind of play second fiddle. So we're distracting her. I'm on the far right of her, Jay's on the far left of her. We're kind of shooting her each evenly to balance out her confusion and create this cool space. I use my Cyclone Spin to get rid of the smaller dwellings. Later on, the bigger boys do spawn in, so that is a bit of a problem. They will slap you up badly. But as you can see, whilst I'm dealing with the spawnlings, Jay is trundling her around. It got a bit clutched then when I got stuck in that corner. And whenever we do need support from each other, one of us is fearful, one might go down, we partner up and get close and make sure we have each other's backs. That's the key essential working with a team, is good communication and good support and teamwork between the two of you. Jay is lighting up the Brood Mother using his technomancing gadgets. I am fighting off this big horrible guy. I do have to take him 1v1 on my own with him to the corner, and he does end up dropping me, I think, at some point during this. Or maybe I get the upper hand. I can't quite recall the day at war. It was a hectic one. So I'm still, fighting off with this guy. And he does drop me. And I'm out of revives. But I've communicated that to Jay. So he's coming over. And he's already had the lingo given to him. He comes for a revive. And the monsters do have this tendency of slapping the player whilst they're trying to revive their teammates. So that can be a bit hectic. Don't panic when that happens. Always watch out for the red ground attacks. That is the best way to see where the Brood Mother is willing to attack, and that goes for every other big boss in the game. Once we fight off the miniature drones, the little tiny sentinel type protectors for the Brood Mother, once they die and get killed off, we can then have a bit more of the battlefield to our own, but we don't want to ever stay in our spawn for too long. We want to get back to the big open plains area where we can kind of confuse her and make her spin around and get confused and lost. And as you can see, after a mighty battle, the Brood Mother is nearly dead. And her powerful moves are effective and dangerous, but between me and Jay dividing her attention and causing enough distraction and working well as a sufficient team, it was very plain to see that it was just a matter of patience, skill, time and dedication. But yes, if you did enjoy this tutorial, if you are enjoying the Outriders game, then feel free to join the Tom Origins community. We're on the road to 5k subs before the end of the year. We're hopefully 10k subs at some point soon. 100k subs and 1 million subs is the dream goal. But yeah, only you guys can help me get there. I would love to keep providing you the content that you want to see. So like, comment this down below, and tell me everything you want to see. Like, comment, subscribe, ding dong the notification bell for more. I hope you're enjoying your Outriders game, and I hope that you're all having a fantastic time playing this awesome new game. So yeah, if you like YouTube and you like gaming, please like, comment, subscribe to the Tom Origins YouTube channel. Come and join our community. It's an open door policy. Everyone is very, very much welcome in the Tom Origins community. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now. And imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with. What does perfect even